Alright, give me a second to make sure this is working, and we'll get on our way. Alright, we're back. Alright, so we're doing some smoke nonsense. And I've been playing Johnny Cage too, so we'll do some Johnny Cage nonsense. So you guys learn a little bit about Smoke and Johnny Cage. And streaming, I guess. I'll talk about streaming since somebody on Twitter asking about streaming as a blind content creator. We'll go over that. We got a lot of stuff to go over. Alright, so talk about streaming. So streaming is I don't know, it's alright. It's cool, I guess, you know. As far as how to do it, it depends on what you have. So I guess I'll start with the PC first. So I stream with OBS, which is Open Broadcasting Software, and it works with with my JAWS screen reader that I use. I guess I could. Alright, I'll talk about that when I'm actually streaming on PC. So maybe I'll probably play some Hearthstone. So I'll probably stream that in about an hour or two, maybe hour and a half or something. Alright, so we'll talk about PlayStation because that's what I'm playing on. So streaming from here, you just need to go into your settings. Go into your settings, go into accounts, connect. Hold on. So you should still be able to hear me, but I'm not sure if you can still see. Okay, so the video's paused. All right. All right, so go into your settings from your home screen on your PlayStation. Go into users and accounts. Go into linked services. And then you'll have, I do need to link my Discord. So then you'll have all these options like Apple Music, Discord, Spotify, Twitch, and YouTube. Um, because you don't have the option for Twitter anymore because of a bunch of crap. So yeah. So anyway, so that's how you do that, and then you just go from there. It's pretty easy, I guess. I guess we'll talk about accessibility on here real quick. How to get your screen reader up and working. All right, so once you turn on your PlayStation, it'll make this noise, and you'll be at the home screen. I'm gonna assume that you know what the buttons are on the controller, because that's hopefully you do. So triangle. No, I don't play Fortnite, but I've heard of someone who does. Hold on real quick. So, no, I don't. Uh, but it'd be nice. That'd be kind of cool. Play some Fortnite. All right. So anyway, uh, triangle, and then one to the right, which is one over to the right. That'll be your settings. So from your home screen, hitting triangle puts you on the search menu. So you want to go over one to settings. And mine, all right, go up. So you can't go up anymore. Do it from there. And then down. Oh, wait a minute. And then down once into accessibility. And then X on that. And then one down to screen reader. and then enter, or not enter, X on that. Yeah, and then that'll that'll turn that on. And then once you get that on, then you can, speed it up and all that kind of stuff. All right, so, and then you just do that if you want it off. If, you want to try it and then you want to turn it back off, then you just do that to get that back off. All right, so in order to stream from your PlayStation, you got to have a game running already. You can't start streaming without a game going. All right, so a lot of people have, believe it or not, asked me that. I mean, I guess it's not that bad of a question, but anyway. So once you got your game running, so you guys should be able to see the video again. Hopefully. Oh, hold on. So, all right. So then, get the PlayStation button on your controller. Oh no, you don't. What is this button? It would be the select button. I'm playing on my hitbox, so it would be the button to the left of the touchpad. So hopefully, depending on how you have it set up, mine is set to hold. For my streaming stuff, which will pause. So then you have, I think you can move this stuff around, but there's like screenshots and all that kind of stuff in here. Then you go to broadcast, and then to the right after you come into that menu, there's more. It's like more options or whatever. And then depending on if you have your YouTube set up or your Twitch set up, you can choose that service, and then from there you can name your stream, add in tags, and then stream. It'll say go live, and then you stream. Pretty much it. All right, so that's streaming from PlayStation. How to do it. All right, now we're gonna talk about Smoke. So Smoke is pretty dope. That's why I play him. And so he got some pretty good stuff as far as buttons go, but I mean, we'll go over most of them, I guess, or at least the ones are his best ones. All right, so his one is pretty dope. Actually, we'll go over his moves.
Smoke. Facing right. Basic attacks tab. Normal attacks. Quick cut. Square button. Move data. Hit damage. 20.00. Block damage. 3.000.
That's how much they'll take if they block.
High. Flawless block
they have
damage.
to block high.
0.00000.
They flawless block it. They won't take any damage.
7.
Startup 7 frames.
Recovery.
3 frames active.
21.
If you
Cancel.
use it and
19.
don't hit 21
Advantage.
frames,
16.
gives
Block
you
advantage.
16
-2.
block.
Flawless block advantage. -2.
It's -2 though.
Button. Navigate.
So
Button, simple view.
recovery was 21.
Hold to clear all. 0 of 10. L1 button and R1 button. Change tab.
So that's not that bad, but you're not. I mean, I guess could use that for some reason, but I don't really throw that out there just like that. So the recovery, so that's 21 frames. So from the time that hit till the time I jump. So that's pretty bad as far as recovery goes. Because you're just standing there waiting for them to like sock you. So you don't do that. Alright, so
Move list. Smoke. Fate. Never submit.
So
square button. Square button. Move data. Hit damage. No escape.
Alright, so we'll go by
button.
strings.
Square button. Square button. Circle button. Move data.
Alright, so
damage. Not applicable. Block damage.
So that is not a move that I even really use a lot. I mean, it's a pretty good move because it starts so quick with his one. And I probably should use it more. Yeah, maybe. Because 1114 is, it's pretty quick on startup.
Move list.
Seems like it's pretty quick.
Smoke. Facing right. Basic attacks tab. Normal attacks. No escape. Square button. Square button. Square button. Circle button. Move data. Hit damage. Not applicable. Block damage. Not applicable. Block type. Not applicable. Flawless block damage. 0.00000. Frame data. Startup. 1. Active. Not applicable. Recovery. 21. Cancel. Not applicable. Hit advantage. Not applicable. Block advantage. Not applicable. Flawless block advantage. Not applicable. Up and down button. Navigate.
So that's interesting.
Deep stack. No escape. Square button.
Easy,
button.
advanced,
Square button.
details.
Circle button.
The
Damage.
1114.
Not applicable. Block type. Not applicable. Up
Which
and
is
down
weird that it doesn't
button.
have damage
Square
or
button advanced
anything.
view. Triangle button tag move. Hold to clear all. 0 of 10. L1 button and R1 button. Change tab. Circle button back.
Weird that it doesn't have any damage. And it's a 1 frame startup. Yeah, I'll be using this. I don't know why I didn't use it before. Huh. Yeah, it's fast too for a startup. And you can use it for other stuff, like huh. So you can do special moves out of it. So what's cool about it is you've got your 1-2. So you can stagger it. So when you get them thinking that they're just gonna, you're just gonna do the 1-2, or you just pressure them with this a bunch, and then start doing this into like grab or something. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, so anyway, learn something new. All right, so anyway, smoke is pretty quick.
Move list.
Guess we'll go to the next move.
Up and down button. Navigate. Wallet. Smoke. Facing right. Basic attacks tab. Deep stab. Right button. Plus. Square button. Damage.
All right, so
30.00.
this will be a move that you definitely use a lot.
Up and down. Perfect pierce. Right button. Plus. Square button.
Forward
Triangle
1 2.
Damage. 30.00. Block type.
So you got forward 1 2.
Button. Navigate. Square button advanced view.
And
triangle button tag move.
So you got forward 1 2 or XY if you're on Xbox, I guess. And then square triangle, you know, on PlayStation. But I'm just gonna use numbers. Square triangle X circle 1 2 3 4 X Y B 1 2 3 4. All right. So forward 1 2. So you got this, and on block.
Move list.
Which
cross opponent type. Cross button
we'll
confirmed.
change this
Custom
up
dummy.
real quick.
Use this mode to custom stance. Use this custom dummy. Use this mode to block type. Flawless. Normal. Left. Escape. Block mode. All. Off. Random combo. Your opponent will randomly attempt to block after being hit by the first attacks in a block type. Select the type of block. Flawless. Normal. Left and right button. Change.
All right. All right. So what you want to do with this is you want to make sure that your you know in your practice dummy will block random, because this forward 1 2 is something that you're going to want to keep practicing to make sure that you know when to go and when not to go. Because if you do this and you grab when it's blocking, it's not going to grab and you're going to be sitting there. So you don't want to do that. You want to be able to do this. And also this down 1 is really good if you do mess up and do that. Then down 1 is your fastest after you, I mean, you're going to have to wait for recovery anyway, but so being able to hit this or even I messed that one up. Like, this is the most I practice though, is just the forward 1 2 into the grab. But you could do that too. But it's just about like just practicing this. That's it. Alright, so anyway. So your forward 1 2, you gotta this exercise right here is almost like invaluable. Alright, so anyway. So forward 1 2. So forward 1 2 leads into forward 1 2 grab, which your grab is your grab. Oh, L1? Yeah. Yeah, L1. Yeah. So your grab is L1. So forward 1, 2, like you're just practicing, into your grab. Like, well, that's not how you're supposed to do that, but like that. Or you can use how I use on hitbox. It's just 1, 1, 3. So forward 1, 2. There we go. So you got that, and then so that's forward 1, 2 into 1, 3. But it also segues into 2, 4. So that's forward 1, 2 and into 2, 4. So the grab is really good because from there you get stuff like your down back 1, which is another, it's your anti-air. You can't use down back 1 for anything except for if the opponent is in the air and you can time it. You know, like time it. I don't really use it that much. To finish combos, I use it sometimes when I want the person to be close to me for a grab. So, for example, if I was to do this, they're right there when I come out of it. I don't even have to do anything except for grab because they're so close. And if I want them closer, I don't really know why I'd want them more closer. I guess for a combo, maybe. You can amp it. I don't amp it that much, so I mess it up. Ugh. There we go. So it puts him, it gives extra damage, and it puts him closer. But it's for that, it's not really. I mean, it's a little extra damage, I guess. But I guess I don't know. I use my meter in other places, so I wouldn't really amp that. But all right, so you got so it takes you into stuff like that, where you can do, you know, your anti-air, move, or you can use your teleport, which is your down back 4. So I'm just gonna talk about the moves I use, because all the rest of the stuff, I mean, it's, you know, it's alright, but anyway. So 4, 1, 2, like I was saying, into, you know, stuff like this, or you can even do, you can use it as an invisibility setup, if I can get it. I don't want to use this one either. There we go. You can use it as your as an invisibility setup, and because you land. All right, so you land pretty close. You can use it like. So it puts you pretty far away, but you're in range of your back too. And you could teleport. You can teleport. That's down back too, so that's your high teleport. So another thing is, like, Smoke has a couple different ways of that your opponent has to worry about when you're playing as him. First of all is, you know, like I was saying about this 4-1-2, like that's so fast. And then doing stuff like that. So, but he also, but your opponent should also have to worry about like where you're at all times and what you're doing, because you can be on the other side of him so fast that he is like, you gotta worry about, you know, like how close he is to the side and all that kind of stuff. But he also has moves that allow you to kind of like move your opponent where you want them to be. So if I'm in the corner, I can get out this way. Alright, if I'm in the corner, I can get out this way. Alright. If I'm in the corner, I can get out this way. Which, that is not a move you'll see a lot of Smoke people doing, because I don't think a lot of Smoke people know it. But it's one of these moves that I use. It's a really good move. And maybe it is a move. Of all the Smoke videos I've seen, I've not seen that move in any of the videos. So, but it's a really, really good move. Because they're reacting to the sound of your teleport. Alright, especially that, your bottom teleport, right? So they're reacting to the sound of it. So this is why, like, when you do, like, stuff like, this, they're reacting to the sound of this teleport. Alright, so if you do stuff like this, they're not gonna know whether you're really teleporting or not. So that's another really good thing about Smoke. Alright, so then you got these cancels, right? So your down back 4 is your teleport, your bottom teleport. So they have to worry about you teleporting low and high and faking them out. So when they think you are going to teleport, you actually cancel the teleport and all that kind of stuff too. So when you cancel your teleport, if you hold forward towards your opponent, he'll go invisible. So, but you have to amp it. I don't have any more meter left. So yeah, so they've got to worry about your teleports, both of those, and then stuff like this. Where you're getting, and another good thing to do is practice this too, which I haven't really been practicing, but using 3 is a 2-hit, so you should be able to when it goes through like that, be able to hit like that. And I'm actually going to start practicing that. Yeah. Because if you use this like this, like it's you're gonna get blown up. I do that a lot too, because I haven't been practicing this crap. I'm much better at this one because I've been practicing this one. But yeah, this is definitely a good thing to practice, no matter what character you are, until you get it. Alright. So, these two. Alright, so then you have your back 2, 3. The whole string is back 2, 3, 4. This move will, if you land it, it will, the whole string 2, 3, 4 will, put your opponent on the other side. But as you can see, if the first 2 hits don't hit, then the third one won't come out. Alright, so this is a really good move for pressure, because no matter where you are, it's got a huge range, and so it pretty much puts you right up on top of them, like where you can use your 4, 3, 2, which is the next string. 4, 3, 2, 4. So this is the whole string, pretty much keeps your opponent in front of you. So I use it a lot because it's good for keeping them in front at the right distance. And it allows me to control a lot of what's going on. So, this is another one that you gotta practice. 4, 3, 2 into the 4. Alright, so those are pretty much your strings. Forward 1, 2 is your main string into your 1, 3 or your grab, and then also into your 2, 4. There we go. Hard to pull that one off because I don't use it that much. But with both of these, you can use special moves in the middle of them. And then when you get them in the air, like after the teleport, they're automatically in the air. And you can use like 1, 1, 2. You can use 5 or 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 2, 1, 1. So what you want to remember when you first time you do this, like something like this in a match, you want to remember that you use 1, 1, 2. Because if you don't, and you try to do this same combo again, they're gonna break it. Like almost for sure, it's gonna get broken. So you have to use a different one, which you can use 3, 4, 4. That's 3, 4, 4. And then so, oh yeah, and I guess you could do the 2, 1, 1. I don't really do that one a lot either. Alright, so then he also has this forward 4 move, which is a high, and it's plus 8 on block. So, so if they block it, you got 8 frames to be able to grab or do whatever else you want. I mean, it's 8 frames. So it's a pretty good move, but I wouldn't abuse it. And it leads into your other teleport move. So it leads into that move. So this is a mix up on its own because they don't know whether you're gonna go through with the whole thing, right? Because you can do that, but you can also do stuff like this. And that's the other teleport. So they gotta worry about you mixing them up that way. And then also this way. Because as soon as you start hitting like stuff like this, they're gonna be scared to block. They don't know where it's coming from. Alright, so you can also go invisible with your down back too, but you gotta amp it. So that's one way, or that's the other way. And then the other way is, remember, the you gotta use amp on that one too, though. So that's the down back 4, and then hold forward amp. So yeah, pretty much. Pretty much smoke. His 3-2. Oh yeah, we already talked about the 3-2. Good way to open up your combos. But yeah, I'm gonna be in here practicing this, 'cause alright, so
Move list. Cross button confirm. Up and down. Opponent type. Practice settings. Cross button confirm. Match. Customize global practice mode settings. P1, P1 control player. Toggle. P2. Left and right button. P1 Kami. P2 Cameo. Change P2 Cameo. Cyrax. Kano. Sonya. Sector. Kano. Sarina. Dari. Janet. Mavado. Tremor. Goro. Mataro. Shujinko. Kung Lao. P1 Kami. Darius. Sarina. Left. P2. Kung Lao. Shuj. Mataro. Goro. Tremor. Mavad. Janet. Darius. Sarina. Cyrax. Kano. Sonya. Sector. Frost. Left and right.
alright. So Giant Cage. Giant Cage is very interesting. I haven't really got into his whole hype meter thing. I know the moves and stuff, but I don't know. I'll have to get better before I start doing all that kind of stuff. Alright, so he's got some interesting stuff, and I just started playing him again. This is not the first time. But he seems to have a lot of things to loot his pressure. So he's got Ford 1, 2, 3. Right? But then he's also got Ford 1, 2, 4. And this is just like Smoke, how you have to do Ford 1, 2 before figuring out what you're gonna do. So if they're blocking, then you do Ford 1, 2, 3, because that'll keep you safe because of the pushback. Right? But if they don't block it, or I guess you could just do Ford 1, 2. I don't know, probably you should do 3 because of the pushback. Yeah. So if they block it, Ford 1, 2, 3. And if they don't block it, Ford 1, 2, 4. Because Ford 1, 2, 4 is your launcher. Right? And it's okay if you do hit him with the Ford 1, 2, 3 because you thought it was gonna block or whatever. It's better to do it when they block though, but doing the Ford 1, 2, 4 on block is not good. You should never do that because it just puts you right there. I guess you could grab, but I don't think that'll work. Alright. So 4, 1, 2, 3 on block. And if you just want to pull it out, even if they aren't blocking. So that's your main thing, right? And then you got Ford 3. You got Ford 1, which is Ford 1, 2, Ford 1, 2, 3. You got Ford 3, Ford 3, 2, and Ford 3, 2, 1. And that's a really good, like, to mix these two up. And then you put that in the mix, the Ford 3, 2, 1 into Ford 1, 2, 3. And then when you come down with the Ford 1, 2, you're using the launcher, just like that. Alright, so that's pretty much, in a nutshell, how you use his pressure. That's one part of it. But he's got a bunch of launchers. So his 2, 1, 2 is a launcher. But his 2, 1 is something you can also use with your specials. Alright, so you also have 2, 1. Add that into your other strings. Your 2, 1, 4. And then your 2, 1, 4, 4. And then your 2, 1 into whatever. your 212 launcher or your 214. And what's really interesting about 214 is that you can use it. It's a 3-hit string, but the 3rd hit is like weird because you can use other stuff with it. So like, you can use stuff to keep it safe. So like that. Where other people's 3 hits like this, like I couldn't. Oh, actually, I could use. Okay. So with the 4, 3, 2, 1, you can use your shadow kick after you confirm that you get a hit. And it's fast enough that you can confirm it after you know that you got a hit. Alright, so forward 1, 2, 3, forward 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 4, and then you know your 2, 1, 4 into whatever special you want to do. Or you can do something like that. You got your down back 3, which is a pretty good little uppercut. And then you also have your nut punch, which is back down 1. But you can do so you can fake out this nut punch with down back 1, and then I think it's the stance button, so L2, yeah, L2, or left trigger if you're on the Xbox. Alright, so you can fake it out to build your height meter, and then you also have stuff like 4 down back 2, which help build your height meter, and this is called throwing shade. Oh, you got this back 2, which is a charge, which I've heard is only really good with Janet, so I don't really use it. I mean, you could use it, I guess, but yeah, I don't really use it. And also, he has a really good grab, and your 1-1 is pretty quick, so it goes like right in with your forward 1, 2, your forward 3, 2. So you also have your back 3, which is a really good like whiff punish because it's fast. It's like really fast. So if you back up away from somebody and then they come in after you, you can get that back three, and you can hit it more than once. So, especially in the corner. So yeah, you can hit it twice, which is really good. And it extends your combos. So yeah, it's a pretty good move. Back three. What else? Talk about 2-1-2. It's a really good launcher, and it's a really good combo extender. So if you use forward 1-2-4, 2-1-2 works really good. But you could also open up with 2-1-2 and use forward 2-4 or forward 1-2-4. They go together. I just don't have the timing, but they do. I usually use forward 1-2-4 first. Oh, it's a dash. That's why I'm not getting it. Hold on. Now I'm determined to get this region combo. But you gotta let it fall. You gotta let them fall a little bit longer. You keep missing the timing on it. Just start practicing the forward 1-2. That's how I'll get it. There we go. There we go. Alright, so So yeah. So Johnny Cage is pretty interesting. All of these moves I've been saying, you can put in his shadow kick. So forward 1, 2. And especially when you start practicing with this, you know, in practice, so that you can get the block. And don't forget to mix up the throws. Especially with like your 1-1s. Yeah, but this forward 3, 2, 1 string is like the easiest string to connect his shadow kick with, because you can it's slow enough that you can react, and you can add in that little extra. So forward, down, back, 4 is his like his hype. He goes into like this hype mode. There we go. And then you get to do all that stupid crap. So, but you got to keep building it up. So yeah, Johnny Cage is pretty interesting. He's got some pretty good stuff, and he's supposedly like the fastest in the game. But I've beat Johnny Cage before, so with Smoke, and I don't like that he doesn't have a teleport or a projectile. I mean, his shadow kick is kind of like a projectile, but it's only like 3/4 of the screen, and can be punished with a simple up block if they see it coming. So I wouldn't suggest throwing it out there all by itself. But sometimes you can get a hit with it, but if you're far away, you should probably be doing hype meter crap or cameo. I don't know what cameo you have. Oh, and with reason why I like Frost with him is because everything, his main buttons all lead into Frost freeze. So 4-1-2, 4-3-2, even 2-1. Probably 1-1 would too, but 4-1-2, 4-3-2. But there's another thing where you gotta practice to see which one of these is gonna actually hit. Because you don't want to waste your frost. You don't want to waste your frost if he's blocking. So it's for both of them. You gotta practice. So just remember to use that 4-1-2-3 after they block. Didn't know that missed. That's kind of whack. Maybe I should do. Yeah, so John K's pretty dope. about it with Johnny Cage. Yeah, all this stuff leads into Frost. So, yeah.
Move list.
Alright.
Cross button. Main menu. Can't. Confirm. Campaign. Story. Fight your way through a cinematic story. Cross button confirm. Versus. Local. Online. Verifying account. Retreat. Checking for mess. Ranked. Combat League. Compete in ranked matches and earn seasonal rewards. Season of. Versus. Customize. Fighter. Cut.
You just do what?
Gear. 22. Reptile. Gear. Sub-Zero. Li Mei. Kung Lao. Gear. Johnny Cage. Gear. 13.
Cage stuff I
Yo.
got. Yo.
Pallets. Gear. 13. Gear. 13. Venice Beach. Epic. Equipped. Directional buttons. Echo Park. Common. Directional buttons. Beverly Hills Badass. Common. Directional buttons. Gorgeous Glints. Common. Venice Beach. Epic. Gorgeous Glint. Beverly Hills Badass. Common. Beverly Hills Black Eagle. Rare. Requirement. Available in Premium Store. Directional buttons. Navigate. Cross button. Randomize all. In Black Eagle. Rare. Requirement. Available in Premium Store. Directional buttons. Navigate. Cross button equip. Square button favorite. Circle button back. Black Eagle. Gear. Pallets. 20. New Era. Equipped. Union of Light. Order of Darkness. Directional buttons. New Era. Order of Gothic Horror. Common. Directional buttons. Navigate. Dark Comedy. Common. Film Noir. Gothic Horror. Common. Dark Comedy. Dark Comedy. Psychological Thriller. Common. Direction. Dark Comedy. Psychological. Dark Comedy. Psychological. Moment of Terror. Suspense. Common. Moment of Terror. Moment of Terror. Film Noir. Order of Darkness. JCVD. Pallets. 20. Johnny Cage. Check. Customize. Fighter. Versus. Online. Verifying account. Check. Checking. Ranked. Combat League. Compete in ranked matches and earn seasonal rewards. Season of the Reptile. 15 days. Fighter. Smoke. Cameo. Sarina. 3 Warrior. 279 combat points until rank 4 champion. Cross button confirm. Left and right. Verifying account. Checking. Ranked. Combat League. Compete in ranked matches and earn seasonal rewards. Season of the Reptile. 15 days. Fighter. Smoke. Cameo. Sarina. Searching for match.
Alright, we're gonna do some smoke. I beat a hard tower
Connecting match.
with Johnny
Versus
Cage
ranked.
would. I don't know. I gotta beat a very hard one with him.
Opponent found. Wireless connection. Cross button accept. Circle button decline.
Take one. Action. I'll put you on ice. Take 2. Action! Sub-Zero wins.
Next match.
I've gained the Lin Kuei's freedom. Take 1. Action!
I am everywhere.
Take 2. Action! Smoke wins.
1 rewards. Perform 6 hit combos. 25 seasonal credits. Currency. Cross button continue. Next match.
Take 1. Action!
Smoke wins.
Have enough, brother?
Take 2. Action!
teleports up through the ground, then throws his rope dart through the victim's intestines. He rips off his masks and breathes fire at them. Sub-Zero slides on ice shards which stab up through his victim's abdomen and skull. He then chops down with an ice wall hammer.
Sub-Zero wins.
Toasted. Cold courses through me. Final take. Action!
Womp womp.
Sub-Zero wins.
Womp womp.
Next opponent. Cross button confirm. Up and down button. Navigate. Profile left. Are you sure you want to? Ending match. Retreat. Searching for match. Versus ranked. Circle button cancel. Connecting match. Versus ranked. Opponent found. Wireless connection. Cross button accept. Circle button decline. Opponent found. Wireless connection.
Do you get hurt making movies?
I don't have a bone that hasn't been broken.
Take one. Action!
My pain fuels my combat.
Take two. Action!
Page wins.
Final take. Action! Finish him! Yeah, bring it. Boom. Mwah. Johnny Cage wins.
2 rewards. Next match.
Do you get
Action.
Smoke wins.
hunting is in my blood?
Take 2. Action. Smoke wins.
Next match. Cross button confirm.
Do you get hurt making movies?
I don't have a bone that hasn't been broken.
Take 1. Action.
Smoke wins.
Quietly end with a proof.
Take 2. Action.
Johnny Cage wins.
Final take. Action.
smoke darts through grey smoke clouds to slice off his victims' limbs. A red line blooms across their cheeks, and smoke kicks them to reveal their head has been sliced in half.
Fatality. Smoke wins.
Next opponent. Ending match. Millie_033 has left the session. Cross button. OK. Find a new opponent. Cross button. Yes. Circle. Retrieve. Searching for map. Retrieve. Checking. Ranked. Combat. Story. Fight your way through a cinematic story. Cross button confirm. Left and right button select campaign mode. Up and down button change category. Touchpad button open combat card. Mortal Kombat 1. Press the cross button.
Alright, folks. I'm gonna play some Battleground, so join me in about 5 minutes and we'll be running some Battleground.